Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Guilty, cop breaks innocent man's leg, lies about him stealing a tomato to cover it up. A crazed cop was just convicted after he accused an innocent man of stealing a tomato, beat him so bad it broke his leg and lied to cover it up. By Matt Agarist, December 11, 2017. Atlanta, Georgia. An innocent Atlanta man spent multiple days handcuffed to a hospital bed with a broken leg and a severed artery after an Atlanta cop falsely accused him of stealing a tomato that he actually bought. Tyrone Carnegie spent 3 days in jail. Now, the cop responsible for this gross violation of Carnegie's rights is finally being held accountable. Former Police Sergeant Trevor King of Stockbridge, Georgia was convicted by a federal jury on Friday of using excessive force on Tyrone Carnegie and breaking 2 bones in his leg with a baton. Law enforcement officers all over the country work tirelessly every day to protect the public from violence, said Acting Attorney General John Gore of the Civil Rights Department. This defendant violated the law and his oath as a police officer when he unjustifiably beat a man with a baton, breaking the man's leg, because he wrongly believed that the man had stolen a tomato. The Department of Justice will continue to protect all citizens from violations of their constitutional right to safety and security. The interaction was all caught on a Walmart security camera. However, that didn't stop King from claiming it was all true in his report. I was chained to my bed in Grady. They said I assaulted him and obstructed him from doing his job, Carnegie told the local news. None of this was true. Advertisement. Carnegie explained to WSB-TV that he was walking out of the store after purchasing his groceries when an off-duty Atlanta cop, working security at the store, walked up to him without warning and began beating him. Read more. Cop caught on video threatening to shoot an innocent group of young men. According to the Department of Justice report, as the victim lay on the Walmart floor bleeding from his injuries, King searched the victim and found a receipt for the tomato in the victim's bag. The receipt showed that the victim paid for the tomato only minutes before King's attack. King then wrote a false report to cover up his unjustified assault. Additionally, King charged the victim with obstructing a shoplifting investigation and with assaulting a police officer. He's giving me a verbal command. As he's grabbing me, he's beating me at the same time. Get on ground. Beating me at the same time, Carnegie said. In the video, we can see Carnegie get struck by the raging cop at least 7 times before he is unable to walk. My legs started giving out, Carnegie said. Carnegie didn't resist, obstruct, or assault the officer, he merely tried to protect himself, unsuccessfully, against the cop's unnecessary baton blows. Carnegie said that the officer never asked for the receipt prior to unleashing his RoboCop fury. However, after he laid on the ground in handcuffs, his leg broken in 2 places, and bleeding internally, the cop reached into his pocket and found the receipt showing he paid for the tomato. Somebody could have come up to him and said, "Excuse me sir, do you have a receipt for that tomato?" and he would have shown him the receipt, said attorney Craig Jones. The officer went into RoboCop mode and beat the crap out of him. He found the receipt and money, and stood there like he hadn't done nothing, Carnegie said. Read more. Video of cop curb stomping handcuffed man shows why people are scared of police. Carnegie has since filed a lawsuit over the incident which happened in October 2014. In the lawsuit, he names King, Walmart, as well as the Walmart manager, because he told the officer Carnegie had stolen the tomato just before the beating. Because of the lying cop, Carnegie was forced to fight the charges for an entire year before they were dropped. Now, hopefully, this officer will get what is coming and do his time in jail. As for Carnegie, however, he walks with a limp thanks to the titanium rod in his leg. Below is a video, once again, blowing away the fallacy that police only hurt those who break the law. Next time someone says if you don't want to get beat up by police, don't break the law, show them this article.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.